Wait, why am I talking? If you're unfamiliar, this is a really relevant and fun communication flowchart. The version that I'm referencing is from the $200 million Business Coach. And if you're unfamiliar, you can download the PDF from within either the description or the comments, depending on where this video is being accessed. Now, I want to make 2 updates to it, however. The first is under, has someone already made this contribution? According to the flowchart, if so, we're not supposed to speak. I have a problem with that. As a leader, there are going to be many instances where you are in a room, an excellent idea is voiced and completely ignored. Why? Well, some folks in the room might think that person is too junior to make a worthwhile contribution. It also depends on whose voice it is. As we all know, female voices and minority voices tend to not be recognized for their value. So as a leader, you have the opportunity to amplify those voices. If somebody has already made a contribution that you feel is worthwhile but is not garnering the attention you feel it deserves, when you speak, you have the opportunity to say, I think we should revisit what Susmitha was saying. Or, I think there's a lot of value in what David was suggesting. So let's discuss that a little further. Yes, somebody already made the contribution. It doesn't mean you don't have the ability to amplify and ensure that they're getting credit. And that's the key differentiator. You're not taking credit and you're not simply restating something that's already been said. Tip number 2, my only other modification for this flowchart. Is it a fact or an opinion? If it's a fact, we're allowed to speak. If it's an opinion, we're supposed to stay quiet. But again, as a leader, we are bringing our experience to the table. Let's say you're working at an organization and they're experiencing something for the first time. Maybe it's a significant drop in sales. Maybe it's a bit of an emergency, all hands on deck type situation. And you have had a similar experience at a previous workplace. I believe it is absolutely in your best interest and the best interest of the organization for you to share your anecdotal experience. It doesn't mean that what worked or didn't work at your previous organization is 100% applicable. What it does is it allows you to bring your experience, present it. You can say, when I was at XYZ Corp, we had a similar situation. This is what we tried and it didn't work. Or this is what we tried and we had some success. Recognizing it's not a one-to-one fit, but you may be bringing ideas and opportunities that can either help shortcut by removing some of the dead ends that you had been down before, or simply presenting options that were not thought of because no one has been through that experience before. These are just my 2 small modifications to an otherwise pretty fun little flowchart that is a helpful reminder when we're in a meeting, when we should be speaking, and maybe when it's time to stop.